Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Mariana, and I am the owner of Als the Label. It's a jewelry brand with waterproof jewelry inspired by my Greek upbringing. I started that brand mostly for myself because I felt like with the lifestyle here, we're always at the beach, and I just stopped wearing all my jewelry because they were either too expensive and I don't want to lose them, or the more affordable ones would just tarnish and I had to throw them out. With my jewelry brand, I go to a lot of local markets, and I just feel like recently I have lost my focus and I don't really like how my tables look. I make my displays myself and they look like this. They have, let me show you. So they have that Greek island texture and they are due for a little touch up. So my displays are quite simple. It's basically just Canva or some pieces of wood covered in white textured base. If you don't like sensory things, don't try that because it does get messy. But I just love playing around with my hands and look how cool it looks. It looks exactly like you're in Santorini. I love it. And then we are gonna redo my whole market setup because watching my content recently, I feel like the way I do things doesn't represent my brand anymore. So I have my table here on the back. I always start with adding different levels to my table. I think it's a great way to direct the eyes of the people walking by or my customers that are trying to find my best sellers, or I just guide people to where I want them to look. Then I bought this new polyester white tablecloth. I used to have some blue and green ones. I don't really like polyester, but because they get wet, especially if they're close to the ground, I think that works. And I can use my premium fabrics on top of it to add that Mediterranean crisp feeling that I'm going for. I love linen, obviously, and then a lot of my fabrics are thrifted as well. I have also created these cute little step displays that are made of spice racks covered in that texture paste that I use for all of my other displays. And then a smart thing that I have been doing to reduce my pack up and set up time at the markets is I have bought some displays that I can just pre-fill with the jewelry that I want to display, and I just have to take them out of my bag and place them on the table so I'm not losing time. And this is it for the mock-up. I will show you the final result at the market. I wanted to show you how I do my makeup. Let's see. It's a cute little face oil from Apivita and I love it. So it smells really good and I got it when I was in Greece this year. I'm not a fan of afternoon markets because I'm a morning person and I like to do all my work in the morning and then chill in the afternoon. So when I have a market in the afternoon, there we go. When I have a market in the afternoon, I feel like I've wasted all my morning kind of waiting around for the market to start. But anyway, I'm just gonna finish the makeup and I'll show you the final look because this is not gonna be very comfortable. This is the final look. I added some black eyeshadow because it's the last day of school holidays. I want to be a bit more festive, but now that I see it in the proper light, it might be too much. Yeah, definitely too much. I look like I was going for mermaid, but I look like a Ursula or something, like a sea witch. Yeah, that works. Okay, we gotta smudge that out a bit so they don't look scary. I can't tell what type of hair I have. I think I have wavy hair. So sometimes it's more curly and sometimes it's more straight. And today was a bit frizzy in the front and flat on the back. So I think if I just brush it and then pretend it's straight, that'll work. And I'm ready. I'll see you guys at the market. Bye. It looks so cute. I love it. I think it definitely works to be all white with just a little bit of blue, and then this blue kind of blends in with the rest. And I think it's perfect. There's not that many people around though, so we'll see how we go. But if people were here to see it, it would be nice. So after the night market, I had a morning market the next day. So I went home at 10 p.m. and I had to be at the market at 5. But I wanted to show you a little bit how it looks on the daylight as well and a bit more detail. I'm really happy with the result, and the morning market was way more busy. The white and blue contracts definitely brought more eyes into my shop, and I couldn't be happier with the result. I had a great day at the market. I am now back from the market, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit how it went. I had a very good day today. Last week I kind of felt invisible. There were a lot of people at the markets, but they would just kind of walk past me, not even see me. And I knew, because I didn't have a lot of stock, and with the stock that I had, I didn't plan where everything will go for my shop to look full. Plus, I think like the different colors that I had and different textures was a bit confusing, but now that it was all white with just a little bit of gold and blue details, that worked really well, and everybody at least like looked at me, which was great. And I was just feeling happy in my space. It felt like it reflects me, it reflects my energy. I was feeling good in it. Yeah, I'm really happy for that. I'm just gonna have a face mask and drink some coconut water, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching, and sorry for like if it's a little bit messy because it's my first time doing this. But yeah, I'm excited to do more because I kind of liked it. So see you in the next one. Bye.